Hi there, and thanks again for joining us on Valley por Vida. All right, well, today's world is a selfie society. Now, for millions of us, as soon as we take a photo, if we have a skin imperfection like scars or acne, we immediately want to alter it with a filter. Now, if we know beauty isn't just skin deep, then why do so many of us hide our skin when it isn't perfect? Well, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and our guests, a dermatologist and a therapist, are joining us now to talk about the impact of our imperfections and help us overcome insecurity. Go ahead and take a look.
Mederma recently commissioned a survey of 2,000 American adults that looked at the connection between skin insecurities and mental health. The results were really surprising. They confirmed how much our physical insecurities affect our self-esteem. For instance, 3 in 5 people said that their skin had a big impact on their self-confidence and mental health. Additionally, more than half of those surveyed said they had social anxiety due to bad skin in the past. And so when it comes to having clear skin, it's incredible to hear what people would actually give up to achieve it. 34% said they would cancel Netflix for life. 33% said they would give up their phone if it meant that they would have perfect skin forever. But the results also showed that this time we've all spent at home has inspired some surprising self-reflection. So nearly 2/3 of those surveyed said that the pandemic has given them time that they needed to embrace their insecurities. So this past year has brought about some unexpected physical acceptance as more and more people are going, all day without wearing less makeup or staring at a Zoom camera, which has been really key in feeling more comfortable in the skin that we're in.
So that's a matter of perception, and sometimes these scars can lead us to perceive ourselves in a negative light. So we view these scars as a flaw, as an imperfection, and so we kind of internalize that and feel negatively about ourselves. And kind of going back to what Dr. Shirazi was talking about on the Mederma survey, it actually found that 50% of those surveyed that had scars had a negative feeling towards those scars. So it really shows the impact there. And yet it also found that 62% of those individuals, due to the pandemic, had actually started to wear their scars with pride and kind of see their scars in a different light. So there was a silver lining there. And it's great to see that, because the reality is that nobody really has this flawless or perfect skin, right? Our culture and our society leads us to believe that, but that's not reality. We have marks, we have scars, so it's really important to normalize that. And it's exciting to see that people are starting to get on board with that message and see ourselves as humans and not these flawless individuals.
So the most important thing really is to take care of your skin from a health perspective. Scars are less resistant to UV rays and much more prone to getting sunburn and sun damage. So with summer coming up, I would recommend using a specially formulated sunscreen for scars, like Mederma's Scar Cream with SPF 30, that not only will help reduce the visible scars, but also will protect them from sun damage. It's really important to see your dermatologist though every year, and I want to make that a point. Not only will they help check for moles and marks and things, but they'll also help direct you to treatments that will make you feel more confident in the skin that you're in.
Yeah, and that voice, we hear it so often. So the first thing that we want to make sure to do is to notice the impact of that voice. And if that voice is affecting our day-to-day living and the way that we kind of move through the world, then we definitely want to make sure that we empower ourselves and get the help that we need so that we find solutions, that we don't feel stuck with that voice inside our head. And on kind of just piggybacking on that, when we do start to have these thoughts, we want to acknowledge them instead of suppress them and kind of not try to sweep them under the rug, just kind of make note that they are there. And then we also want to add information or add more thoughts to our thought system and say, okay, well, here's 3 things that I'm proud of, or here's 3 things that I'm excited about or looking forward to, or even just that I feel neutral about, because sometimes this idea of skin love or body love can seem so out of reach. So we want to focus on respect, we want to focus on compassion, and definitely making sure to include self-care. So Mederma has a new campaign called You're More Than Your Scar, and you can find more information about that on their website at mederma.com.
Again, the recent survey asked 2,000 Americans, which of the following would you be willing to do if it meant having clear, perfect skin for life? Among the choices were what you see on screen right now, and the answer reveals how we really feel about our outward appearance when we can be both honest and anonymous. The survey also tackled tough questions about mental health and self-confidence, so putting ourselves last on our own list can come with both a physical and emotional price. And it's important to keep in mind this helpful information about Mental Health Awareness Month this month, as well as every single day. All right, well, the City of McAllen is working with various local organizations and groups in an amazing project for children with special needs. Now, our team dropped by to speak with Dr. J.A. Gonzalez to learn more. Go ahead and check it out.
Good morning, everyone. My name is J.A. Gonzalez. I'm superintendent of schools for McAllen ISD. I'm blessed to work in the greatest district in the nation, and I've been with McAllen ISD for 23 years, completing my 5th year as superintendent. We're thrilled to be working with capable kids, with Driscoll Health, with the County of Hidalgo, with the City of McAllen and McAllen ISD to create this inclusive park so that all the children in our community can benefit and all the children in our community can come together and benefit from relationships, and we just believe in educating the whole child, and we believe that every child brings something special to the world, and this inclusive park is a visual representation of that fact. In McAllen ISD, we work hard to make sure that we get the best out of every child, and from a value-added perspective, we want to make sure that regardless of a child's background, regardless of their need, regardless of their socioeconomic status, whatever their circumstances are, that they have the best chance of reaching their full potential. And we take great pride in developing the whole child, not only academically, but socially and emotionally. And that comes through relationships. And this park is going to create an opportunity for students to foster relationships with their peers and for everybody to feel included and have a sense of belonging. And that's important to us. We're excited. In McAllen ISD, we offer many choices for our students. We pride ourselves in being a district of choice. We pride ourselves in being a district of champions. And when we say District of Champions, we're not only talking about medals and trophies, we're talking about being champions for one another. So we have different programs such as the Regional School for the Deaf that services kids from throughout the valley. We also have the Strides program that services kids that after they graduate from high school, they can go on to gain life skills, to gain credit through STC, to put them in a position to reach their full potential and have a good quality of life. So the Strides program is located at Achieve Early College High School, and it helps kids with special needs after they graduate from high school. So those are 2 examples on top of the great special education program that we offer throughout the district from K through 12. Well, I'm excited to be part of this. The Rio Grande Valley is a special place, and what makes it so special is the people. So when you look at the relationships that we have with the County of Hidalgo, and you look at the relationship that we have with the City of McAllen, and how passionate we are as a district to work with great institutions and corporations and organizations such as Capable Kids and Driscoll Health, to name a few, that's when the magic happens, when people come together. And this project with the Inclusive Park is a lot of organizations and a lot of people that have their heart in the right place, that are working together and synergizing to ensure that every child reaches their full potential, that every child has a sense of belonging, that every child feels special, and that all the parents in our community know that we're going the extra mile for their children. For more information, you can go to our social media sites. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, and you can go to our websites. I know that the City of McAllen also has a website and social media. The County of Hidalgo does as well. So that's the great thing about the county and the city and the school district and Capable Kids and Driscoll Health and all the others. HEB is a big part of this also. So if you want more information, you can go to any of those entities, and we're all very proud of this project, and I can't wait for it to come to life, and I can't wait to go visit it.
The City of McAllen will continue to provide a safe, nurturing, and innovative environment where all children and their families are valued and empowered. For more information on all projects and events that they've got going on, feel free to visit their website. All right, well, that is all of our time for now. We want to thank you again so much for joining us this morning, and be sure to tune in again on Monday because we'll be discussing fibromyalgia awareness, tips and info to keep in mind. We'll also head on out to Port Mansfield to check out a place where you can watch the sunset and get in some outdoor activities by the water. Plus, we'll have a sit down with a local music artist who's encouraging others in the Rio Grande Valley to follow their dreams. Now, don't forget to follow our team on social media for exclusive behind-the-scenes sneak peeks at what we've got filming for the show. And of course, you can always visit valleycentral.com if you'd like to rewatch some of today's segments. We've got all of that and so much more on Monday with Valley Por Vida. We'll see you then.